everyone, it's Amy with Pretty Presets, and we're going to talk a little bit tonight about the HSL panel. I am going to choose a couple photos from my folders over here. And since it's the end of the year, I've been kind of cleaning out photos. I don't keep a lot of folders in Lightroom that I'm not currently working on. That's just how I do it. I tend to work best with folders in here that I'm still either playing with or that I'm currently working on. So if I'm not working on it, then I kind of want it out of Lightroom so that my brain only has to worry about those that I need to work on. I'm showing you this because in the question that I posted on the Facebook in the group, some of you just wanted to see how things are kind of set up. I'm not very organized in Lightroom at all. My catalog has all of my 15,000 pictures in it right here. I don't have any quick collections or anything like that. All of my folders are right here. Oops. That was on vacation. You know, you got to have your cheese puffs. So these are the folders that I still have. Some part of it needs to be finished before I move it out. And then these are just all of my things from sessions that are on my external hard drive, and it's not plugged in right now, so that's why there's a question mark by all of them. So that's just, I have no collections. I have it gets imported, and then I rename it, or I don't, and then I go back and I'm just kind of scroll over and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a vacation folder, I need to take care of that. So I'm not the best example of answering that question in there about how that should all be organized. So we'll leave that for someone else. But let me go through here and get a photo for you to show you. This is my daughter Bella. So chose a picture of her. We're going to go into develop. And I'm going to purposely choose a preset that makes her orange. That way we can go down here and you can see how we're going to get rid of the orange to give her a more pleasing skin tone. So what we're going to do is, we've already clicked on orange here. The saturation is up a little bit here, so we're going to bring that back down. And normally I just go about here, okay? And then we're going to take the luminance and we're going to go over just a little bit. And we're about good right there. That looks pretty good to me. Then what I normally do, I don't think this isn't one that I already had flagged. So I don't know if she's, okay, she's in focus and everything. What I will do then is, I don't usually do a whole lot of skin smoothing on her because she's got freckles and I don't want those to disappear. So I'm going to, for this photo, just to show you something, I like to, when I know that there's going to be some an orange cast that I need to get rid of. I didn't do any skin smoothing before, so we're going to do it now, just so we can make sure that everything looks good the way that we want it to. That looks good to me. I want to bring it up just a little bit though, because I still want to be able to see her freckles. And we're going to use an eye sharpen brush, which is in the portrait brush set. If you don't have that, I would strongly encourage you to get it while everything is on sale, because I love this set. She has these big, beautiful brown eyes, and that just makes them pop. We're going to close this out now. And these settings are actually already about where I usually would change up some things. I usually like my contrast over here. For my white, we'll So that's now good right there. So we use the highlight slider to move over there. So that looks good. We've got the clarity over here, and I like the way that that looks. It's a little soft, and I like that with this image. If we were to move it over, it'd be right there, and I don't think that this image really calls for that. It doesn't really need to be over there. So we're going to come down here, and I'm going to do just a little bit of luminance in the noise reduction, and I would be done with that. We can look at it just a little bit more, reduce the orange a little bit more, but I think we're good right there. There's no orange cast anymore, anything like that. So we can stop right there. So that's where these sliders right here come in handy, is when you really want to change the saturation and the hue of something that's in your photo, whether it's this green grass that's right here in the picture. Let's see, if we go to our greens, do you see how the greens are changing color right there? So we could go to those greens and we could, you know, pop those like this. I mean, that's kind of a fake green right there, but you know, you could change those greens, and the luminance is about making something lighter. So if you have it down here, it's going to be darker. The more you increase it, you're making it lighter. So that's what the luminance does. The saturation, the more you increase that, the more color you're going to give to it, and the hue changes the color of it. So that's really all this is all about. It's just about being able to change the shades of the colors that you have. And you can, I keep mine that way. Hold on a second. Okay, I keep mine like this so that I can just focus on one color at a time, but you can go in and look at hue and change it like this, and then move it over to saturation, and then over to luminance, and then have it set up like that. But I prefer to have mine set like that. So that's all that is. A nice little panel there to be able to know how to use and change when you need to. So hope that helps some of you, and hope you're able to go out and create something pretty.